Developed by Cyclone Studios and published by Studio 3DO, Battlesport describes itself as the future of televised sports. And while I wouldn't go that far, does it do its job as a video game? Let's find out. Upon starting the game, your eye is immediately drawn to instant action. Select it, get dumped into an arena and proceed to be utterly bewildered while your opponent pelts you with missiles and an enthusiastic announcer keeps you up to date with how badly you're being beaten. Then, try again. You start to get the feel for the way your tank moves, selecting items to use while simultaneously keeping your eye on the ball, and ultimately the concept of the game begins to make sense. It's you, an opponent, a floating ball, and a floating goal. You run into the ball, collect it, then try to shoot it at the goal, which is often moving or only one-sided, so you have to time your shots carefully. While all of this is occurring, power-ups litter the arena such as cloaks, shields, and repairs. You score goals through 3 periods of a best-of-3 match, and hope you get more than the other guy. Sounds simple, right? Nope. First, just racing around an arena will only get you so far. You need to learn how to jump and learn fast. Jumping not only lets you get out of the way of missiles, but allows you to spike the ball over your opponent or obstacles, and turn faster by jumping, and then leaning into the turn. Some arenas are also designed with jumping in mind, featuring ramps or obstacles you need to clear to get a clear shot at goal. I can't rave about how much the jumping mechanic helps Battlesport. For me, it's what took a really simple game and elevated it to one you could actually use strategy and beyond shoot other guy and then throw ball. But wait, there's more. You could also fumble, or cause your opponent to fumble, and use power-ups to cause this to happen. Sometimes one missile will cause a fumble, and sometimes multiple are required. Additionally, you can intercept the ball if you're particularly skilled, then quickly spin around and steal the goal. The amount of strategy that evolved as my skill evolved in Battlesport was frankly surprising, and it made the game so much more addictive. All of the while this is happening, the coked up announcer is commentating and it adds a lot to the atmosphere. While it does get a little bit old hearing for the 900th time, pitching the ball from across the arena and hearing him say and then is absolutely thrilling at times. In tournament mode, you face opponent after opponent with their own stats and tanks. You can purchase new tanks and power-ups prior to the start of a match, and they'll either work passively, like the ball and goal locator, or can be triggered at will and run the gamut from causing your opponent to fumble, to freezing the goal, and even putting a shield over it so they can't score. This is the real meat of the game, and earning cash towards new tanks or enhancements gives Battlesport a real sense of progression. Graphically, Battlesport is simple but effective. Decent texture mapping on environments complements really well-modeled tanks and attractive menus. Music fares a little worse, with generic-sounding thrash style and electronic music twonking away in the background. It's nothing special, and lacks the polish and flavor of the recorded voice lines. Battlesport is insanely fun. I can't remember the last time a video game got my adrenaline pumping so hard through my veins. It's not only fun to play, but it's challenging, and makes you earn each win. With a 2-player mode and customizable instant action mode for some quick fun, Battlesport has itself climbed into my 3DO top 5 with its polished gameplay, structure, and concept. Play it now.